Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brent Trey Sands. I'm the writer and the creator of the Impound universe, and we are finally back with another episode of the Impound podcast.
We back!
With my co-host, Kyron Shank.
What's going on, y'all? Did you miss me? Did you miss us? Guy, I'm just saying, man.
It's been a minute.
I've been a minute, boy. I feel like it's been months.
It's been months. It's not even a feeling. It has.
Get facts.
We had the IMW wrestling videos going in, and we didn't want to congest the YouTube channel, so now that that's done, if you haven't watched those, if you're a fan of wrestling, go watch the IMW wrestling event that we did.
Fire.
And now we're back to this type of content.
Facts. Actually, real quick, I just want to say proud of you for this situation too, man, because I know you went stupid with this idea coming off the game launch and then boom, right into the IMW wrestling. I mean, damn.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You got to keep throwing stuff on the wall and see what sticks.
Of course.
You know, I found out that, our shop was always next to when they would do the wrestling events. Yeah. And so anytime there was a wrestling event, our store would be full of people the entire time. So, that's when I was like, it is a very, very similar audience. They both have a hero, villain, costumes.
Facts.
And I've been trying to just think of new ways to bring new fans in all the time. That's what I'm thinking about. And that's what we did.
Fire.
But there's been a lot going on, not only in the Impound world, just in the world.
I'm saying. Can we talk about it?
As of right now, Gen V or Peacemaker?
I'm going to have to say still Gen V because only reason why Gen V, because I'm still brand new to Peacemaker. I went back and watched season 1 and now, season 2. Well, Peacemaker up there, boy. It's up there.
You saying Gen V over it?
I still say Gen V over it. I still say Gen V.
That might be a hot take.
I still say Gen V. Only because, I've been
Gen V's incredible though. Don't get me wrong.
Awesome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rest in peace to homie, by the way.
Yeah, man.
I
was wondering how they were gonna deal with the passing of that actor.
I'm glad how they formulated it, at least in the first 2 episodes. Yeah. It was subtle. It
was subtle. I think I would have liked to have seen some sort of remembrance of him within the show. Not as much as, when T'Challa passed with Chadwick Boseman, not like maybe it didn't have to be that big, right, but something of showing their respect to not only metaphorically the character, but showing their respect to the actor too.
For how sudden it was, I'm pretty sure there was ideas bounced around off of it, but sometimes in the time that we live, climate we live, it could either went wrong or could have went bad. Yeah, and I say that like not loosely, you know what I'm saying? So the title card was dope, and even just kind of the story behind the situation, because him and his father shared the same ability, and he was young. He really didn't know how to control his power like that, or even just figure out what to do when he has those aneurysms and things of that nature. So I'm like, okay, that ties, that tracks, that fits. So
No, I thought it made sense. Like, I'm just saying I would have liked to have actually seen a funeral service for him. Oh. I would have liked to have seen them with a picture of him, at least like showing
like an actual service type.
Exactly. Within the show. Chance Perdomo.
Yes.
Yeah, so rest in peace to him. But yeah, I wish they would have showed him more physical, mourning.
Of course.
Within the show. But it's a tough situation to deal with. So you can't fault him for it. It's a very unfortunate, tragic situation.
That being said, still Gen V over Peacemaker.
Gen V over Peacemaker? I don't think so at all.
Why?
I don't even think that's relatively close. Maybe it's just me. I love the boys universe. I love Gen V. Yeah. To me, Peacemaker is, for me now, he's in the conversation of one of the best written characters in all of comics for me.
Wowza.
This dude is a character that grew up in a racist situation. Yeah. Had it engraved in him, and wanting to actually be a good person, thinking he is a good person this whole time, and now having a mirror held up to him and trying to pivot into, he's halfway between, he wants to be Captain America, but he's not as bad as Homelander.
Facts.
and he's trying to strive for cat. I just feel like his story.
I feel that. I
don't think anything in Gen V is matching his story.
I want to say because again, I am new to Peacemaker. Y'all remember, y'all could look back in the last episodes. He was like, damn, you don't watch Peacemaker? No, I don't. Because even when I did see the second Suicide Squad, again, I was like, okay, this is,
that was all of our introduction to him, though, for the most part.
Yes. And on top of it, I told you, I fell asleep on Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad?
I fell asleep. So I went back, tried to watch it again. Made it through maybe, 2/3 of it? Went to sleep again. So the only characters that I did know was, of course, Peacemaker, Rick Flag, and then Starro. That's it. I knew King Sharp, but nothing else really interested in me.
Bloodsport?
Nope. Until
Idris Elba's Bloodsport didn't interest you.
Wait. Until I saw Creature Commandos.
Mm-hmm.
That made me want to go back and watch Suicide Squad, just for the simple fact of how James just kind of introduced this gods and monsters situation. Because again, you know how James Gunn does. He makes us interested in characters that we don't even freaking know about. So I went back, saw it. Okay, I see what they're saying. Went back to watch Peacemaker season 1. God damn, this ain't bad. I was fading in and out. I had texting a little bit in here, but it wasn't bad. Season 2, I'm hooked in on it. But Gen V for me. Gen V different. You can still say, even with the story for the kids themselves, even Shorty, still your kind of typical situation where, she doesn't know how to control her powers, and boom, everything's, gone to shit.
Yeah.
Killed her parents, saw her little sister seen her do it right in front of her. So it's like, cool, that's what's up. But like you said, you still fuck with the Boys universe, right?
I love the Boys universe. I love Gen V. I just think Peacemaker is a more relatable character than anybody else. I just can see there are actual, I guess I would say white males in the world who have that experience of Peacemaker.
But you can say that about Gen V and Gen V and the boys. Wait, time out. Gen V and the boys. Hear me out, because of
the
course,
girl who killed her parents through blood bending.
Up, no, because now
I don't know nobody that did that.
Now we have a political standpoint
for sure.
Within 100%. Almost like MAGA versus whatever.
No, for sure, 100%. Like the Starlighters,
real life. Yes,
the Starlighters,
real life.
And then Homelander would be like the extreme Republican, absolutely.
And then on top of that, you have gangs, like political gangs.
They actually have very similar rooted themes.
Yeah.
Both of the shows, Gen V and Peacemaker.
That's why I feel like it's just, for me.
But I think I care more about the characters in Peacemaker than I care about the characters in Gen V. I don't really think there's a character in Gen V that could be my favorite character, or even in that type of conversation. They're all great characters. But I think that maybe be what it is. Like, the main 5 characters of Peacemaker, I think, are better than the main 5 characters of Gen V.
I can say that just because of writing and how they've even been built up as a community, for, not when I say community, but like their camaraderie together. Yeah. So I can say that. But I think more for me, Gen V's, like you just said, both themes match. But for me, Gen V's relevance to this world, which of course in Peacemaker, same situation too, but like, I feel like it is a reflective mirror for what's going on today, right now.
For sure, both of them are. They both are.
Yeah, that ass.
Peacemaker, the last episode of Peacemaker showed blindness, or I'll say episode 6, depending, but episode 6 of Peacemaker showed the blindness of like, what I saw people were saying, like white privilege in general.
Facts.
A few other people have already talked about this, but he lived in a world that he thought was a utopia.
Perfect.
Because it was perfect for him and his situation on who he is. He had his brother for the first time. His brother actually seemed like a great guy.
Yeah.
His dad wasn't so insane.
Facts.
Seemed like he finally had a great dad. The woman who he loved him back and was, all about being with him. And he didn't even notice.
It's so funny because
that this is a Nazi-driven world.
It's so funny because, like, I'm sorry.
He looked at the flag and said,
"It's horrible."
Yeah, he looked at the flag and said, "Oh shit, the stars aren't here anymore."
But when ads came out, one got out. Nigga, what?
Instead of black. Instead of black.
That ain't funny, but it was funny.
It was like, damn.
Wait a minute. I rewound and say, wait, what did he say? What did he say?
And now you just want to know. Now you really just want to know what
happened.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, but in the upcoming episodes of Peacemaker, what happened to the black people? What happened to everyone else? Did they just get extinct? Like, did they just get destroyed and killed? Are they imprisoned?
It's crazy because when I first saw the whole world in itself,
what happened to the people of color in Peacemaker,
bro? Like, I used to do background, so I'm like, first thing I'm looking at. I like seeing background actors because some will be looking in the camera, some will just be doing just dumb shit. So I'm like, I ain't seen not one black person in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, but I just thought it was, I'm like, okay, maybe James must be doing something. But was there a world like that? Like,
well, the crazy part is I hadn't noticed it yet. Like, I noticed it in that episode because, they weren't going too many places. I was just waiting to see the mirror image of everybody over time. I wasn't expecting it to just be, there has to be a mirror image of her somewhere, but I just thought we hadn't got to that story yet. I did know in the back of my head, it had to have been a racist world. I knew there was going to be something substantially wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't think I expected to get out the car and say, "A black!"
One got out!
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
But like one got out. Where that? Like, what do you mean one got out?
I think that they're just all in concentration camps or something like that. Like,
God.
And
that is insane.
Yeah, and I think that Vigilante is the only one that's not racist. I think that's going to be his lore. Vigilante is the one that he doesn't like Peacemaker and all them because they're all racist. That's why he said, "I hate them. They're my enemies." And I think it's just he's the only one fighting for equality in this world. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That episode turned it for me. I was like, oh shit, this is getting good.
You didn't like season one?
Bro, season one, I struggled. That's
a you problem.
Bro, I struggled.
That's a you problem.
This shit, this is.
That is a you problem.
I'm like, this ain't it. Like, because I was gonna hit you. I'm like, bro, why do you like Peacemaker? So it wasn't until the end, maybe like episodes 9 and 10, when basically the whole final battle situation with the butterflies and things of that nature, and then we get the cameo of the Justice League. I was like, oh, that's cool. This is kooky, But it was.
I was into the whole lore between him and his dad. The racism and the fight between that on his inner person.
Yeah.
That to me is the best part. The villain part is just a part of it.
I tried. Like I was just like, but again, now that you say from Gen V to Peacemaker, I've been so hopped up on Vought, Compound V, you feel me?
Yeah.
That like I loved seeing, from Homelander to Queen Maeve to what's my man's name? The Speedster.
A-Train.
A-Train. Just from beginning to end, it felt like this is what the world would really be like if there were supers.
Yeah.
That is what the world would be from a political standpoint, to how even questioning morals, to even supers trying to, grape other supers. Like weird shit. But this is what the world is. And when I see Peacemaker, I'm like, okay, regular DC little situation. Okay. Until it got real.
I just want to put this for the record. I can wholeheartedly disagree with this take.
That's cool, Gen V.
I just think he's spitting a lot of bad takes right now.
Gen V, I don't give a damn.
And if y'all come after him, y'all have my blessing.
But I will say this, or actually, let me ask you this: you feel like James Gunn is saving DC?
You know what I mean? So when I get those types of people asking those types of questions like saving, it's just like...
What's wrong with that vocab?
It's DC Comics. They're going to be fine. Like, I just feel like certain things have ups and downs. And, like, people be acting like DC was about to fold as a company or something. It's like, no, it wasn't.
Damn near.
You think people were just going to stop liking Batman?
I mean, not stop liking Batman.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so extreme. Now, I do think he's making the cinematic version better.
Okay,
yes, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. But that's what I mean. When I say
people
DC,
will ask that, like, do you think Marvel will be safe? Yes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not Marvel as a whole, y'all. Marvel,
yeah, like, well, people just ask me these types of questions all the time. Like,
I get what you're saying. Okay.
What are y'all talking about?
That makes sense.
These are billion-dollar characters, bro.
That makes sense.
It's not going to just get thrown in the trash and be gone forever.
But from a cinematic standpoint, from the animated to the real versions or real life,
their animation was already top tier.
Animation is top.
Yeah, so
tier.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think the cinematic part, was having a tug of war with the audience. Obviously, they weren't doing it at the level of Marvel was doing it, but in the 90s, Marvel wasn't doing it at the level of DC as well. And I just feel like they just had times of being on top and time. I just think it's a circle, it's a wheel.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is their recovery. And now Marvel's working on their recovery. And I just think it will just always be that. I just think it will always be that.
For me, I feel like James is definitely saving the cinematic universe of it all. And even honestly, even in its animation, because I know you don't watch, the animation like that. I'm a diehard DCAU fan. And these past few movies, from which I'm pretty sure audience, y'all can agree with me, Crisis on Infinite Earth, parts 1 through 3, were absolute shit. Absolute shit. If you've taken, history from, the Dark Phantasm to all the way to Apocalypse War, everything in between, but then after Apocalypse War, it just went to shit. Now you do have some of your fall-offs from, the Longest Halloween, which was excellent for me, but there were one-offs. It didn't really follow. It was like the animation world was being infected by the cinematic situation, and they're just all over the fucking place. So the biggest problem with DC is the DC Comics fans who just are never happy with nothing, no matter what.
Ooh, I didn't want to say that, but damn. I mean, you talking about it right now.
I mean, I am.
You were part of the problem.
You didn't even watch.
You didn't watch Peacemaker until last week. Like, y'all don't show up
because they're not giving us nothing.
Peacemaker was great. Peacemaker still didn't show up.
I did show up. Superman
didn't even get close.
I did show up. You ain't watch Chris. Well, you wasn't. What's the name?
Superman didn't get close to $1 billion. How is that possible? It's not even close.
That's 700. I thought.
It's at like 5 something.
Oh no, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer just passed it.
We're gonna talk about that, but yeah. Well, fuck you. I'm talking about it.
but how is Superman not at $1 billion? Not even close.
That is crazy because I went to see it 3 times.
And so that's what I was gonna say is even when you talk about what is the saving, like everyone loves it and he still can't get $1 billion movie out of the biggest historical character in the franchise. The Batman didn't get $1 billion. I think it did like 800. It didn't. Not even close.
Oh, Chris Pattinson's.
It's at least like $250, $300 million away from $1 billion.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. The only $1 billion movies in DC is The Dark Knight and Aquaman. Yeah. There is not one top 10 DC film. And now here we come with James Gunn putting all of his effort into it. Gave us great projects before. And they're still now. Look, granted, it doesn't have to hit $1 billion to be considered successful, but how is it not?
Right.
How is Superman not hitting $1 billion?
I do think when Man of Tomorrow comes, and even Supergirl's
not getting close to $1 billion.
No. I'm just saying after these films, because now we're into it at this point. Because even within, we're gonna be getting. We're gonna be getting Clayface. We're gonna be getting.
That's not.
Hold on. Hear me out.
I like Clayface. I don't really agree with him with that one.
But why not? We're gonna talk about that.
Who cares about it that much?
You tripping?
Do a static show. Do a Batman Beyond.
He gonna do all of that. But can we set it up? Can we set it up? Can we set it up?
But Clayface?
Yes, bro.
That doesn't have the audience like that.
But his game. Let me ask, as a Marvel fan, what I mean. Bro, come on. Like, as a fan of comics, were you shut up? Was you a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy? Did we know about Star-Lord, Rocket, Gamora, all them motherfuckers like that? No, like that.
Guardians of the Galaxy came out in prime MCU era though, versus rebuilding.
But still, we didn't give a fuck about it.
The Clayface is not the Guardians. We know who Clayface is. Clayface has had years and years of history. We know who that is.
Yeah.
He's just not that popular to that degree. Now it's different. I think that's different. He has the proof of concept that people like him, but he's not loved like that. Versus coming into something completely new, and I just think that that's two different things.
I think James Gunn's way of presenting characters that we do know. Some people, but honestly, probably didn't know Guardians of the Galaxy and probably couldn't wait for that shit.
Not really.
Well, I don't know.
If they say I feel like they're lying.
Possibly, I don't know. But I feel like the way that James Gunn makes films and about characters that we don't give a fuck about.
That's not even the conversation.
Why not?
The conversation is he's not hitting $1 billion.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're going off track like I'm saying he doesn't know how to present characters. I'm talking about DC fans.
To come back to the $1 billion point, there will be a $1 billion movie, and I think it will be between Batman, the Brave and the Bold, and
that for sure can,
and Superman, Man of Tomorrow.
It's possible
because of Brainiac.
But I think that
and Lex.
This one should have hit $1 billion. It should have.
I believe yes, yeah. Just because of the hype, the marketing that was put into it, I do feel that DC fans let that community down.
Yeah,
I am a fan, but I'm a fan of both. Type situations. I'm not just diehard, but I do agree with that. That should have hit $1 billion fucking dollars. But that was only at 500.
It's close. It's like 6 is 500, but still, you would think.
Yeah, it should have been.
It should have did that much faster. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
It ain't my problem.
The Impound over here, baby. It's Impound over here.
But that's how I feel. I was really surprised that movie did not hit $1 billion. I really genuinely was.
Yeah, same.
Especially because it was well received.
Yeah. Well,
and it's Superman.
Well. And then I even like David Corn Sweat. I feel like he was a great Superman.
I think so too.
I definitely feel like he was a great Superman. So,
what is the top 3 James Gunn projects of all time?
Oh, that is a great freaking question.
Top 3.
Are we talking about superheroes or just all times? I know some.
I don't know anything outside of the superhero genre. We don't want to hear anything that's outside of that.
Damn it!
This is the Impound Comics podcast.
Honorable mention Scooby-Doo 2. Honorable mention.
That could have counted.
Honorable mention Scooby-Doo 2.
Yeah. That was, I thought you were about to say it. For some reason, in my mind, I pictured like a love story in the mountains. I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't want to watch. Not that one.
Scooby-Doo 2.
Okay.
Number 3, I will say Guardians 1. Number 2, I will say Superman. And top number 1, Guardians 3. Like I loved Superman. I saw it twice. The first just for nostalgic feelings. Second just the critique. But G3
is it?
G3 is it's different. That made me feel for Rocket that I never felt about a character.
That's my favorite James Gunn project is Guardians 3.
Yeah.
I think for me it's Guardians 3. It's probably Guardians 1 and Guardians 3. I'll take out Guardians 1 and put Suicide Squad 2 just off of, you already said that. But Peacemaker. Peacemaker's better.
Then what?
I just like Peacemaker as a project.
Okay. I thought he about to say Peacemaker better than G3. He smelled.
No, I said Guardians 3.
I
said Guardians 3, Suicide Squad 2,
from,
and Peacemaker.
Okay.
That's my 3 James Gunn projects.
Okay.
That's my top 3.
I just don't understand what the...
That's a you problem.
I guess it's a me problem.
No, it's not. I don't get it. It is a you.
I don't get
problem.
it. I don't get it because Peacemaker for me, it's good. It's honestly dope. I don't think is it like
Peacemaker is a top 3 superhero live action show.
Is it the best thing to come out since sliced bread?
Yeah, it's up there.
I say top 5, maybe top 10.
I'm not even talking about James Gunn project. Peacemaker.
Yeah, you're saying better. Overall.
Yes. The only live action show, the only live action superhero shows for me that I would put against that is The Boys. Okay. That's one of my favorites, and Penguin.
Can we bring in old? Can we bring in old school shit?
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say hot take. I would say Flash.
Garbage.
Tripping.
Arrow. Garbage.
Tripping.
The whole CW. Garbage.
Smallville. Hard.
Yeah, like that. That's not.
Smallville is hard.
We're talking
Superman
about,
v. Lois.
We're talking
Superman
about
and
shows,
Lois.
We're talking about shows that are on a movie level standpoint. You're talking about just actual television network.
But why not? Because we don't have a lot of those. We don't have.
That like they get to like season 8 and it's been garbage for 4 or 5 seasons.
All right.
Am I lying?
All right.
Am I lying?
Not necessarily. You know, they got to put in some fillers.
Ain't no CW show even on the conversation of
Trip is Superman and Lois.
It's good for what it is. Those are good for what they are. We're not talking like I look at
budgets that they have.
I look at Penguin or Peacemaker or The Boys. These are shows that just rival some of the greatest shows of all time. Like we're talking about mob shows. The Penguin can fit in those conversations. CW Flash is just in the CW mid-level B-tier show. Like you would put a CW Flash, like they compare the
Penguin. We talking about just Peacemaker, by the way. Well, I ain't talking about Flash.
Peacemaker too.
Okay.
My point is,
yeah.
When they talk about Penguin, I'm just using Penguin, they'll say it's like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You're going to say The Flash, you would put that in a conversation next to a Sopranos?
I mean, I wouldn't put that next to The
Hell
Sopranos. No. I would put Penguin next to The Sopranos. This is some mob boss shit.
CW is better than like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like shit like that. It ain't even in this type of tier.
I forgot about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's not even in that conversation.
Bro, Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois was good. I liked it.
Is in the conversation.
Of nothing. Other than CW shows.
Because of the budget that they had, because of what's going on, CW-wise.
I like Lois, Superman and Lois, I do.
For their story lore to be as what it was, that shit is fantastic.
I'm just saying, we're talking about shows that are rivaling.
Yes, I know, HBO budget type shit.
Yes.
HBO budget.
And you over here talking about shows rivaling Power Rangers.
Chill out. Because Power Rangers SPD is the shit and can rival a lot of these shows. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Now, don't get me wrong. I would love if my universe was in that level. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna be blind to the fact that thinking that now my show on this station is rivaling Breaking Bad.
Y'all, this is basically small business versus mega corporations.
Exactly.
You got your quality. And when I mean quality, the substance.
So Penguin's not quality is what
I'm not saying that.
Sounds like that's what
I'm not saying that. We're talking about fucking Peacemaker.
Peacemaker is quality.
Peacemaker is quality.
You're on your own on that.
Peacemaker's quality. I'm saying.
Here's the thing is with the Peacemaker, you're talking like you're speaking for a large audience of people and you're not. People overall love Peacemaker.
And I do too. I like Peacemaker.
You're like the guy saying that like the Dark Knight's not good right now. Like you're not like speaking for like the masses right now.
There are people.
I need you to. I need. Yeah. They don't know what they're talking about. You're speaking from an insane take side right now.
I'm gonna have to.
You might be the only person I know that doesn't like Peacemaker or Suicide Squad 2.
When Suicide Squad 2, I cannot finish. I had to force myself to finish that. I will say Peacemaker's better than Suicide Squad 2.
I think so too.
Force myself to get that shit going. But let's wrap this shit up because again, Peacemaker is good. It's cool, but for me. I mean, is it better than Penguin? No. Is it better than Superman and Lois?
Hold on. Penguin.
Is it better than Penguin? No. Is it better than Superman and Lois? To me, not necessarily. Necessarily.
On Rotten Tomatoes,
yeah,
critics have rated Peacemaker 99 out of 100. The public has named it 92 out of 100. Forbes rating 98. It's like it's really you.
I didn't say it was trash.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
You actually did.
I said Suicide Squad 2 is trash.
That's crazy too.
I said that. I sent me to sleep. But I was like, damn.
IMDb has it 8.5, which is
makes sense.
Solid.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, it's really you. This is a you thing. This isn't the public.
Wrap it up.
We're wrapping this up, though. We're going to get out of here on that note. If you haven't checked out ImpoundComics.com, make sure you check out all the characters and stories in the universe. Impound 6 is almost here. I'm Brent Trey Sands, the writer and the creator of the Impound universe. This is my co-host, Kyron Shank.
We love y'all, man. We're going to see y'all soon.
Peace.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.